was a blessing in disguise because at 5.5, he turned into a 170-inch Class 10 point. 2010 rolled around, and prior to going into October 1 for deer season, what we do was figure out what deer we had because we didn't find any sheds on the farm that year. We really needed to get a new inventory and know what deer we had on the farm. And one of the first bucks that popped up on trail camera was the teabag buck. And he blew up from a 4.5-year-old. I'm so happy we didn't shoot him at 4.5. It was a blessing in disguise because at 5.5, he turned into a 170-inch Class 10 point.
So you see, in many cases, much like this one, year after year, if a buck has very little pressure, he'll stick to a fairly tight but rolling pattern. Year after year, teabag is proven to like where he lives. He's also proven to roll with the punches. Even though he spends the majority of the year on the low ground, teabag is a survivor, as are most free-ranging whitetails.
So now this deer is 5.5 years old, and he went straight to the top of our list. This deer went from a mid-50s deer to a round about 170 plus deer. And, you know, Jake and I are really, really excited. The deer is really, really regular to the area. And we know from there that we have a real good shot at killing this deer.
After watching teabag grow for 3 seasons now, he goes straight to the top of their hit list. But once again, there are several shooters that roam the same area. Teabag just happens to be Josh's target buck.
Fortunately for us in Illinois, these deer are really patternable still early October. You can still catch these big bucks up during daylight hours at food sources. And on the farm, we had a good stand of milo that these deer were hitting very hard.